Hello again, we've just landed in FARO Airport on good old Ryanair from the UK. In this video I'll take you through what you can expect when travelling through the FARO Airport and where to get the airport bus or a taxi into FARO city centre. And as we go through here, there's a really nasty surprise or two along the way. So the first thing you've got to do is climb some stairs off the runway area because, budget carriers don't opt for the air bridges due to cost. And then at the top we go up again. This time there's an escalator, thankfully. At the top it's a walk along this corridor where you'll start to be funneled in with other recently arrived flights, and there's a lot of them at this airport. You'll then be directed down some stairs into what, for me, was the worst airport arrival I've ever experienced. The irony of the rapid for all sign above the queue is certainly pretty rich, as we spent the next complete hour in this hot, sweaty room shuffling around to eventually have our passports stamped. 2 officers on the EU passports and just 3 for non-EU, which considering the amount of flights from the UK to FARO is just ridiculous. Mercifully on the other side we enter baggage reclaim with the belts on the right ahead and pass a shop. Then it's through customs, through a no return double doors, and then we're out into the main concourse area where we take a left turn, and then it's a bit of a walk. And I'll show you where to get the bus from or where you can get picked up by an Uber or Bolt taxi. At last we find the exit on the right, and as you step outside look up to your left to see this sign. If you want a normal taxi, just keep on going straight, but if you want the bus or a taxi easy pickup, then head across in this direction where there's a cafe with outside seating. Keep that to your right until you get to this pedestrian crossing and head on over both roads. You'll see the bus stop here on the right as soon as you cross these roads. Here's a bus, but this isn't the airport bus, it's a long distance one, as many other buses leave from here. You actually want to look for these type of buses in the blue and white with the word Proximo on the side. The route is number 16 and the timetable is a bit complicated to understand, but basically it's saying the bus runs from 5:20 AM through to the last one at 10 past midnight. And they run roughly every hour. But on a weekday, there are additional buses at peak times, meaning maybe every 30 minutes or so. The route takes 20 minutes to get to the main bus depot in the city centre. By the way, you can see there's other buses that are also doing this route from the likes of ALSA and also a 56 bus run by VAMUS. So you might want to check those out too, but I've no experience of them, so don't know what they're like or the costs. Talking of which, the bus cost €2.25 at time of recording in 2025. You pay the driver in cash, they don't accept card, and the bus can get really crowded as well. So you might want to consider a taxi. You might think that this is expensive, but if there's more than one of you travelling together, it can actually work out cheaper. I'm not paid by either of these companies to mention them here, but both operate in the area and we found them to be very good. We used Bolt mostly, and the cars were modern and clean with friendly professional drivers, and we had no problems getting one quickly and no problems throughout any of the journeys that we took. Key thing is the price, as we took a Bolt to the city centre and it cost us €3.89, so 61 cents less than the bus for us both, and it is quicker too. So my advice is to opt for this, and you can get picked up at the bus stop area too. And here's a discount code we found at the airport which will save you even more money. Again, I'm not sponsored by Bolt or anyone else to make this video. Thanks for watching, I hope you found it helpful. Enjoy your trip to the Algarve and I'll see you on my next video somewhere else in the world.